Hello there and welcome back. So this all natural meat tenderizer will give you perfect result 100% of the time. And in case you're wondering, papaya is our meat tenderizer today. If you can get a green or unripe papaya, the best, and this is as raw or as green as it could get in my local market. So I went ahead and cleaned my papaya very well, removed the seeds, cut it into chunks, then throw it into my food processor and came up with a fine blend. Papaya has an enzyme called Papain that breaks down the fiber of the meat, hence making it tender, and it works best in room temperature. So my beef is ready to go. I have this piece right here that is going to act as a control. So we will add our blended papaya into the rest of the beef. I had it sit for 2 hours in room temperature. The amount of papaya puree that you use depends on how tough your meat is and the amount of the meat you're preparing. At this point, I've put the beef aside, and then I'm working on the rest of the vegetables that are going to go into a beef stew. So let's talk about papaya for a little bit. You can also use the leaves of the papaya tree, wrap your meat with it, and to give you the same results. And if you have a lot of papaya, you can blend it, put it in the freezer, and then use it at a later date as needed. So here I'm prepping the multicolored bell peppers, the onions, 1 tomato, and some carrots. So what are some of the other meat tenderizers that you have used in your cooking? Kindly share in the comments below. And if you have ever used papaya as a meat tenderizer, kindly share with us and let us know how it went. So all these vegetables right here, they're going to take our beef stew into the other level. And at this point, I want to appreciate all my subscribers and those who watch my videos. And just in case you have not subscribed, I want to kindly request you to do so you can help me grow this channel. And then hit up the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So after the 2 hours are over, we are now ready to rinse off our beef, and we're also going to rinse off our control, so we start them off at the same pace. And now let the cooking begin. So I started off by heating up the cooking oil, added in our onions, let them brown a little bit, and then I added in our beef. Not forgetting our control too. And of course, we are not forgetting our spices. I use beef powder, coriander or cilantro powder, cumin powder, paprika powder, and onion powder. Give them a quick mix. I let them cook for a few minutes. Then I went in and added our minced ginger and garlic that we had prepped earlier. Then added some salt to taste. Our beef seasoning that we had used had some sodium, so we are just adding a little salt to taste. So on another pot, we are prepping the other vegetables that we're going to be adding into our stew. And right there, I'm sauteing my onions. Then add the carrots because they take long to cook. Add some salt to taste. Next, we are adding in our onions. Give them a quick mix. Let them cook for a few minutes, and then we are going to add finally the bell peppers and the tomato. We are cooking these on high heat, and then you don't want to cook them for too long, as you want some crunchiness onto our stew. So we are done. I also had some cilantro just to add flavor and color into our stew. And there we go, our beef is ready to go. I went ahead and added our vegetables, give it a quick mix, then added our cilantro and turned off the heat. And our stew is ready to go. And then the moment of truth is here. We are about to confirm if the papaya really worked to tenderize our meat. And there we go, I'm transferring everything into my serving dish, and that looked very delicious. So today I've shared with you two things: how to make some delicious beef stew and also how to tenderize your meat. And that looked delicious. So there we go, we have our control, which is the bigger one that I'm cutting right now. Remember, this one did not go into the papaya puree, and I'm gonna taste it first so I can compare the difference. And this is just beef that is cooked, and there go the comparison. Let me tell you that this beef was very tender. The fiber of the beef had broken down. I did not have to do a lot of chewing, and the difference was very evident. Kindly go and try this meat tenderizer and come back with the results. Everything here was tasting very delicious, so I hope you have been inspired by this recipe. So until we meet in the next video, may the Lord bless you, may the Lord keep you, may He watch over you, and may He give you peace. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.